We are the five brothers. Nothing on this earth frightens us. To all good people we are true friends. It is only those who would make mischief that need fear us. Our names are Paco, Guido, Robo, Charlton. And the youngest, he is Paulo? Our one desire is to see the wicked fall. Together, ours is a great strength. We are brave and we are strong. Experience has given us patience and stealth. We boast not of our deeds, my friends. No, we let our actions speak for themselves. You may well approach Dracula or the witch with 9 heads. Ask them all, they will tell you. We are the five brothers. We are no rabbits, but grown men. We love to laugh and to sing. Together, we strive. Oh.
There are these friends of mine. We do all kinds of things. Sometimes we sit and fight. Sometimes we sit and drink. Oh, 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 oh. I love the fun. Oh, 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 oh. I love the It's opening day and I'm in a hurry. There will be questions for me to field. It will be the first time for many. I'm the guy, the secret hell. The biggest crowd ever seen in the city will be gathered on the parade ground. Fireworks and flags will be flying. The air is filled with a joyful sound. Everyone must be kept in order. Everyone must stand in line. It's opening day and I'm very busy, but it's my job so I don't mind. I can see the crowds of people rushing by. I can read the excitement in their eyes. I can hear them cheering now. Our leader has arrived, and he alone can help us. He'll ensure that we survive. The biggest crowd ever seen in the city. Dignitaries stand aside. It's him we want at the podium. His match ignites our fire. Later on, a benefit ball game will commence with his first pitch. It's opening day and I'm very busy. Happy at last, now I found my niche. He was a boy who liked parades. He clapped his hands when the marching bands played. Every spring he'd go alone. The other ones would stay at home. A pay raise meant a brand new car. Another nook for a gadget from Braun. Toy tanks and airplane glue. Babysitters with colored tubes. How he knelt at his bedside and he prayed that he would be a policeman one day. Through school he pulled pigtails, picked his face and he bit his nails. Your drugs behind the gym. One day I'll pull you in. How he gazed from his window and he prayed that he would put all the big shots away. German badge, one on the Eastern Front. He dreamt of finding things. He's good at what he does. Duty calls and he suffers taunts. But anything for another stab at the silver badge exam. He knows he's as good as them, that it's just a matter of time when he's right there on the scene to thwart a robbery. How we sat at his table and he cried the day his application was denied. Who will pick up the tab of my cigarette butt, wedged tight in the holes of the piss-water drain? Someone beneath me. Who will watch me in awe, make a generous donation? Who will listen in rapture to my every oration? Someone beneath me. Someone to go downtown for me. I've already phoned ahead to City Hall. If they give you any gaff, here's my business card. Tell them that I can be reached tending my own on-tap bar, where I can buy the next round, I can buy anything. It's just amazing what charisma and money will bring to someone beneath me. Where do you work and what do you do? I could find myself a use for a peon like you. You're someone beneath me. I'm the mirror on your ceiling. Way up into my smiling eyes. Watch yourself getting fucked. You're someone beneath me. This next one is free. This round is on me. Don't you want to be someone beneath me?
In the morning when I wake up and open these old eyes, I can't help but remember Gramma's cherry pies. Sitting and steaming atop the windowsill, make Grandpa flare his nostrils and drop his bucket of swill. Everybody loved him down at the old farmstead, from the hands out in the orchard to the moron in his shed. But the pies were safe from rodents. Grandpa had seen to that. He owned a boa constrictor and a very clever cat. Grandma's pies were my greatest treasure. We used to eat them at our leisure. They always gave us lots of pleasure. Delicious Grandma's pies. Upstairs in the attic sat an aged cedar chest where Grandma used to store away the things that she loved best. Her clam-shaped little ubi, her catheters and snood, a ring without a ruby, an orthopedic shoe. Oh, was a time and a place of serenity I'll remember through infinity. And this brings me back to Grandma's pies.
Or was it the guitar? 'cause he comes from here. I remember once I gave him some advice. He took my sister out and he seemed real nice. I used to buy him beer when he was 17. Everything he knows he learned from me, and we take pride in the things he's done because he comes from here. He's a favorite son, and we all remember when he started out, 'cause we had call and guffaw, but we really knew we had it all along. Last time he was in town, I saw him walking down the street. He didn't say much, 'cause now he's stuck up. Or could it be that maybe he remembers how we used to point and snicker? He was an easy target then, and now he's that much bigger. And he comes from here. The headlines blare, the tabloids sizzle, the critics and the culture all audience bristle. I could have told you then because I knew it all along. There was always something about him just a little bit wrong. And we take pride in the things he's done because he comes from here. He's a favorite son, and we all remember when he started out, 'cause we'd heckle and guffaw, but we really knew we had it all along because he's local, and we take pride in the things he's done because he comes from here. He's a favorite son, and we all remember when he started out, 'cause we heckle and guffaw, but we really knew we had it all along because he comes from here. Because he comes from here. Because he comes from here. Comes from here. Comes from here. Nobody thinks you're a loner. Nobody thinks you're anything at all. Nobody knows you glow in the dark. It never occurs to anyone that what you said is worth repeating. Nobody knows you keep your mouth closed. You're waiting for the knock on the door. When you look down, the night unfolds outward, outward. You're waiting for the one who knows, someone who will watch you glow in the dark. Nobody sees the bottle. It's full of notes and it never floats, and people are blind to all the other little signs. Nobody sees you glowing all alone in the dark. Nobody sees you crying. You're waiting for the knock on the door. When you look down, your night unfolds outward, outward. You're waiting for the one who knows, someone who will watch you glow in the dark. horses on their carrion, chocolate stocks and licorice pillory. I think it's time for the heavy artillery. Stop, slip, sleep, sherbet fountain. We'll cheer the troops up on Candy Mountain. Every good boy deserves Fanta. Bars delivered by General Santa. Candy and doll are there for you, my friend. Candy and doll are packed away and ready to ship overseas. Betty and Veronica are smiling. Come on home while the world court is deciding. Where the sugar goes, where it goes. The FM is fused and waiting. The infrared is salivating. We're lighting up the promenade. You're number one on the hit parade. Time to turn that joystick in. Say your prayers and you'll tuck you in. Little Marcy, come to bed. Read me the story I've wrought again. Candy and doll are there for you, my friend. Candy and doll are packed away and ready to ship. Candy and doll are there for you, my friend. Candy and dolls are packed away and ready to ship overseas. Dolls. Those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. I don't go down to my study as much as I should do anymore. Still got the Juno down there somewhere. I saved all that garbage from Sam's and the radio. We could have turned it around if we had better promo. I had my pick of all the girls who'd throw their tops at me. We were gold in Canada and top 10 in Italy. Wonder what happened to the others. I think that Bill's in A&R and Brian works for Warner Chappell. I think Frank's still at it. He's based out of T.O. We could have turned it around if he didn't drink so much. Kids nowadays And to this day, people phone me up to be on panels and in seminars, songwriting or adjudication, but mostly I'm a punchline, a footnote at best, and also ran side effect of other people's success. So
One, two, three, four.
Our solid days were on beady time, torpid tail, you know me well, lasered stare, do mine, and be this time, briefly is stale.
Will there be corn?
We've left behind the spilling wine, turned our tail, you know me well, laid to rest this treasure chest.
Will there be corn? Will there be corn?
Some other time.
Will there be corn?
I guess that's a big question.
At some time or another, many of us entertain a fleeting fantasy, or desire, if you will, to see our very favorite dreams become reality. As our plane flew westward to Sao Paulo, I recall my old friend George Kennedy once said that he wanted his public to appreciate his work as if it were a glorious village seen from the air on a monotonous journey. The in-flight movie was The Iger Sanction, starring George and Jack Cassidy. Mere coincidence? Perhaps. As George and I had scheduled a trip to the Mate Grosso, I was on assignment for Grit magazine as a photographer. I wanted to find an extremely rare parrot, the Crested Perry. George had turned down a plum role in a new Bill Shatner movie in order to tag along. Personally, I never really cared for that sort of humor. As the movies played, the man next to me elbowed my ribs during the action scenes. He introduced himself when the lights came on. He called himself Genius, and he operated a chain of suicide note museums on the eastern coast. He'd been storing his own semen in a specially made ice cube tray at the back of his refrigerator for many years. His apartment was small, and he claimed he invented the licorice pipe. He said he was bound for the forest to search for a healthy recipient in a tiny village there. I call it kismet, for this was my destination too. Our plane touched down and I was met by George Kennedy. It was agreed the three of us would stay there for 3 days' time. I found a hotel and I hit the hay. I'd scarcely dropped off when George shook me awake. The place next door was ablaze, and the fire department was on strike. We had to get the people out of the building. We dashed outside, and George wrapped a wet towel on his head and leapt into the flames. I jumped in too. I waited, but nothing happened. Then George came back and collapsed. There were no people in there. It was a big pet store. I knew this because I just watched terrified cats and dogs escape, and a cheetah. What a creature! Then George told me that Genius was dead, crushed by a fleeing pack of gibbons. The next day, George's agent phoned and said the Shatner deal was still on. And I found out the NAACP declared the Crested Perry officially extinct. Well, that was a lot of years ago.
Back and forth, bent under the weight of a floral chase. Summer is coming to the duplexes. Patio lunch, the cold beer flows. If you don't have a pool, turn on the hose. Summer is coming to the duplexes. Oh, I wish the public lakes were warmer, and I miss the sand on a Muscle Beach. Steaks, round Nile red on the arbor right. We call the kitchen our galley. Summer is coming to the duplexes. Couples sitting around on their front steps, feel lucky they don't have kids yet. Summer is coming to the duplexes. Summer is coming to the duplexes. He's 4 gigs off the gravel, he's home, she likes another cigarette. Living asked somebody's laid by people to which she's never occurred. Oh, I wish the public lakes were warmer, and I miss the sand on a Muscle Beach. And your suntan lotion, you don't really want to, but you go through the motion. Summer is coming to the duplexes. Summer is coming to the duplexes. Summer is coming to the duplexes. fist, and the last to drop their arms, and they play catch with you in the corner. They say, "Body Bob's the world." You're gone now.
It's rearranging. I'm changing. It's rearranging. I'm changing. It's rearranging.
Someone's always bringing up the long march. Someone's always saying I won't buy. Someone's always shopping at the